Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to change your Rust map. This is for the Rust admins and server owners, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. I'm using Linux, but you can still follow along with Windows. The file pathing is going to be the same. It's either I'm going to be editing it inside the Linux shell, or you can just edit it in Notepad and Windows. So I'm already SSH into my server here, and if you're following along Windows, just you're pretty much going to want to, navigate to your wherever you installed the server. So for Linux, I installed it under home and then my username. So to change the seed, you're going to go to LGSM, the LGSM folder. You're going to go to the config-LGSM. And you're going to change it to your server name, whatever that is. That's going to be the folder. And then here's going to be the config files. And it's going to be your server name.config. So I'm going to use Vim. You can use, if you're in Windows, you can use just Notepad. If you are in Linux and you don't want to use a native tool, you could use WinSCP, and you can just connect your server up and then use Notepad. I'm just going to use Vim. It's easy. So I'm in there now. And in here is where you change the server name and set the max players and the seeds. But so for this video, to change the map, you see this thing here it says seed. This is the variable that changes the map. And you could also change the world size too. The world size needs to really match the seed. So you're probably like, well, which seed do I use? So I'm gonna go into my browser, and let's open this up. Okay, so I'm on a website called playrust.io, and there's another website called just-wipe.net. I've actually never used it. I'm gonna test it out. It has a better search, but usually I use this. And in here you can kind of get an idea of the map sizes, and these are in, I think it's meters. And then there's a slider for monuments and caves, and depending on what you want in your map. If you want a lot of monuments, but it does take up map space. The more monuments, the more map space it takes. I think the general variable is if you got a 100-person server with like 100 concurrent users, you want at least 4,500 and up. Some people will complain that 4,500 is too big, but I think it's good. I think you won't like for like a noob friendly server, it's good because they won't run into people as much. But for people who want PvP, it might be too wide and open. But it's up to you guys. But like I said, I think 4,000 and up is a good map size. The default they gave you is 3,000, which can get maybe a little crowded depending on what kind of server you're running. But like, yeah, so 4,000, 4,500. You can mess with the monuments. You can find what you want here. I know a lot of people want launch site, so you see the little missile right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, you can go through here. You can pick maps with more snow or more desert. A lot of islands and peninsulas. If you actually click on it, it takes a sec to load. It's gonna give me an ad blocker pop up, so I'll come back to that. Yeah, so you can go through and see and kind of play with what you want. If you use the just-wiped, you can actually search really for what you want. I want an airfield. You know what? I want everything. Besides, I know a lot of people complain about military tunnel because it's hard. So let's do everything besides military tunnel. And let's search. And there we go. Gave me some. There's a 4,500 seed right there. That's a cool little map. A lot of snow though. That's a lot of monuments. So what you would do is this. So the seed is this number right here. Let me go back over here. So you can kind of look at the map here. Cool launch site, and you can look at it. And then if we go back, which one did I click on? One sec. Yeah, so the size of the map is to the left, and then the number to the right is a seed. If you scroll down, it gets pretty big, 2,300. And then if you go back to this one, it'll say it too, right here. This seed's huge. So really what you're going to do is either use this website, find the map you like, get the seed, or use the playrust.io. and then the seed will be right here, 47. So you want to find that number and the map size, and then go back to that config file and change the seed right here. I'm not going to change it here, but I'll insert it. Let's see. So you're going to change the seed to, let's say 45. And then you're going to change the world size too, since it was, let's say it's a 4200 size. You're going to change that. And that's pretty much all you're going to do. You're going to change that. I'm not going to save it. Just going to quit. Okay. And that's pretty much all you're going to do. And then for that to take effect, usually you're going to want to do that right before you wipe. So, and then before wipe day, you're usually going to want to check out your commands. I'm using Linux GSM. So I'm not too sure about Windows, but from here you're going to want to do the full wipe or the wipe, which is the FW command. And then as soon as you do that, restart the server and it should populate the new map. You guys got any questions or anything, let me know in the comments. Thanks, guys.